The views and opinions expressed on this stream do not necessarily reflect the views of Hybrid Hype Gaming LLC or its affiliates.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy F to the Z. I don't know why, but they're supposed to have the whole thing that kind of like cuts in for the, it's whatever. Yo, let's see. Despite working, everything is here. All systems are go. We are about to finish this fucking game, Aliens Fireteam Elite. I ain't played this shit in a couple weeks and shit. And to be perfectly honest, I've been back on other stuff, and I feel it's not fair to anybody. Wait, let me turn this around. There we go. You can see the light, the slight tint of brown in my eyes. Anyways, might have to get rid of this beard too. It's not really rocking like it used to. Anyways, so for the most part, I've been meaning to finish this game, and I kept putting it off. I had technical difficulties. I was fucking around with the settings on my OBS, fucking it up. Couldn't do shit for a while. Then upgraded my video card. Yo, shout out to, the good folks over at Heavyworks. You know what I'm saying? I love them. Alright? And, let's go ahead and get to this motherfucking game. But first and foremost, introductions are needed. Someone long gone from these streams. One was saying, my Californian brother from another mother. Holla at your boy. Usually dope. Say what's up to
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, wait, I missed the applause button. Wait, where the fuck did I not transfer that over? Oh yeah, I redid like my little stream deck and all that. I mean,
I've got a PC on the way.
Well, it's gonna be a beast, bro.
Yeah, it'll be fun, man, and I'll actually be able to start streaming when I'm not teaching myself visual effects.
Alright, so you're gonna make my new opening. Alright.
Yeah, give me 8 months, but sure.
Alright, bet. So, like I was saying before, warm round of applause. Here we go. Now, apparently,
so there's only 2 of these Quadros left on Amazon.
Yeah.
They're $3,589. For a fucking graphics card.
Oh, son of a bitch.
48 gigabyte graphics RAM size. The most popular question on Amazon. But can it do ray tracing?
Alright. Now I remember why I turned all this bullshit off. Alright, so I've been working with this I was working with this like media reposter. Like, hey, if you like, you do this on this site, it's gonna post it on this site for you. And it posted for a bunch of videos that weren't even like, I haven't premiered them yet. You know what I mean?
Wait, so it posted all the stuff that you haven't like made public yet?
Yeah. And I'm just like,
what the
this
fuck?
piece of shit.
That's fucked up.
Well, the Facebook one isn't bad because it only shows it just points to the page. But the Twitter one gives you the direct link. And I'm just like, yo, son of a bitch. You know what I mean? Trying to like figure out how to do it like correctly.
So,
yeah.
From watching so many of Corridor's videos, one of their biggest sponsors is Squarespace.
And this video is brought to you by Squarespace. No, I'm joking.
One of the new features that they have been touting during their ad segments on Corridor is the fact that they just added cross site posting from like all at once. So like you could theoretically have like your YouTube, your Facebook, your fucking MySpace, your Zanga, whatever the fuck, and have all those boxes checked, and then you could have the post scheduled on your Squarespace to go live at like 9 a.m. tomorrow, and then it would automatically post all those links on all those sites at that exact time. And you would only have to do it once on the site, and then it'll take care of formatting and all that stuff.
Alright, I'll look into that.
Anybody
watching this, if you know any good media reposters, feel free to comment them in the comments.
Oh yeah.
Alright? So, by all means. Alright, fuck it. Let me just go ahead and get into this game. Alright.
Once I start putting together stuff for like a visual effects reel and shit like that, and like actually have some projects I finished and things, even if it's just my own work, I'm gonna start paying for like a Squarespace site so I can like host a gallery and like my reel and all that stuff.
So I'm gonna volume up a little bit. I know the stream can hear it. Actually, let me make sure they can hear me. Because sometimes OBS be fucking up and reverts all my sound shit to like. Nah, they're good. That's good. Hey, one sec. Quick, say something right quick.
Hello.
Alright, just making sure that you're coming in loud and clear on the, that you're coming loud, that you are coming in loud and clear, not like just hearing you through the mic.
There you go. Oh, also another reason why you might like Sifu Zero.
Yeah.
They have the same sort of editor in it from GTA 5. So you can make Kung Fu flicks if you want.
Ooh, are you hearing, folks?
And like
Seafood.
You can also set
up.
You can set up like, I think you can set up challenges and stuff. Or if there's not, there's like a shitload of challenges you can do that are all different. But you can like move the camera around, like let the scene play out. Like you can set up transitions. Like the editor in Sifu's kind of insane.
Oh yeah, all the shit I earned from the last run. Oh, I got new gunner perks. Alright. I don't know, I kinda like the setup I got right here. Like, I don't know if you played this game before, Aliens Fireteam Elite.
I played like, that's the one where you're all with the homies and you run around fighting the alien, right?
Yeah.
I did the intro where they're like, here's the world, and walk around the station and grab your gun, and did like one mission, and that's all I've ever played of that game.
Oh, yeah, man, dude. I just love, like, blasting these. Oh, actually, wait, hold up. I just noticed something. Oh, shit, that's right. I got prestige in this game.
Nice.
So this is a prestige unlocked, which doesn't really do anything like game wise. It's all additional cosmetics. So now I'm seeing how some people are like level 100 and shit, but then I think about it again. This game's been out for like a year and a half, 2 years almost.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the best alien game that came out.
Alright. Let's expect tactical opportunities. 30 xenomorph eggs. 300 enemies with a CQC weapon, a CQW weapon. And 40 splitters. I can probably do it. If there's enough, I can probably do that in one night. Alright? So.
I really wish that Colonial Marines game didn't suck.
See, this is the game that I thought Colonial Marines was going to be.
I don't even think Colonial Marines was the game Colonial Marines thought it was going to be.
Alright. Says recommended combat rating 650. This build is 660, and it's my first time going in on intense difficulty.
Wait, Razor has an energy drink now?
Alright, join the queue. What's up, ZH Dark Star? What it do?
Yo,
this is the big one, fire team. The Katanga Sino Hive must be destroyed. We stop the spread here. Blue team will advance ahead of you and rig the refinery for self-destruct. You'll follow and keep their path to safety open.
Double health? I ain't challenging that. Thank you, and Sonic. So yeah, I got post rocks, but no tails nor knuckles. Well, I guess I'm Knuckles, man. Let's go.
Wait, are you playing Alien or are you playing Sonic?
No, I'm playing Alien, but the guy I'm playing with, his gamer tag is and Sonic.
It's a pretty funny gamer tag.
Maybe I should open Discord, and then Zero can talk too. Oh yeah, this guy's also known as Zero.
Yeah.
In fact, he's like the first other Zero I've ever met. He's too tired. Oh, he says he's too tired. All right, that's cool. The tickling nap. Then fire some missiles.
Have they
Nuclear launch detected.
Story yet?
What the fuck, mate? WTF, mate? Alright, yeah, we were referring to old nigga in there over here. There's our third. Yeah, level 102, alright. So I know anything this is both level 710, combat rating 710, alright. We ain't dying tonight, baby. Oh shit, no hit ready. Hey, I just woke up from a nap, right? See, I fired my missiles. Just realized I picked the wrong mission. See, there you go. And I said, I already fired my missiles earlier. That's why I'm tired.
A fire team from 3rd Platoon has point and is moving ahead of us. Their call sign is blue. We'll keep the sentry guns up so they can get out again.
I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna build a horrible.
Activity. Give me a sit rep, Molina. Yeah, lots over here too. Mostly labor models.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
We're continuing inwards. Watch our ass.
Did he clip through the wall there?
Lot of Sierras in here. Somebody throwing a We Love Xenos convention?
Level organization. Cynthia offline. They have no direction.
Herrera! We're taking fire from behind! Welding doors shut as we go!
Copy, Molina. We'll sweep up after you.
Well,
Shit. Fuck. Oh, good thing for double health. Let's go, baby. Oh my god. And one main problem I have with this game, yeah, multiplayer lag is fucking disgusting.
Can you imagine making a multiplayer game and not having your netcode legit?
I don't even play with my netcode.
I mean, but that's usually...
Because, like, for example, like, I play with my homeboy, and I know we got that good-ass internet, and we still have...
Yeah, that lends it to it being the netcode of the game that's causing the issue and not your actual connection.
But
it's just, however they coded the systems to talk to each other, they've just been doing a shit job.
Like hell, Esther, I
Netcode
you to
is
lock
why
down all doors to
Halo
forward and
Infinite was so
active our
janky when it
route.
first came out.
No
They were
network
straight up
intrusion will be detected.
clients were
Expect
not
a
on the same
counterattack.
latency that they were as other clients. And like the information was getting, because the latency wasn't matched to like the server everyone was playing on, there were some things in the game that whatever was happening on your side of the screen, that was like,
Here they come.
that was what was happening, when that's just not how games work. Like everything's checked up against the client copy, and then that's basically all sent out to everybody in the multiplayer game. That was how people were getting like shot around the corners and stuff, but on their screen they were completely around the corner, but on the other person's screen they were still fucking, 10 feet from the corner. You have no idea how excited I am to play Cyberpunk on PC.
That's the door Blue Fire Team sealed. Come
So that's
through.
why I took the time to upgrade my PC.
I'll get those bastards grabbing ammo.
It's like, oh man. I don't even care about all the other super cool mods that came out. There's 2 mods I want to play with. One, the flying cars.
Yep.
Because I was super pissed that wasn't in the game. And then 2, the other mod I want to play with is the cosmetic cyberware mod.
Blue Fire Team's advancing. Let's check the next set
So
of
like,
defense lines.
you can give yourself those cool jaws, or like the fucking synthetic arms that are super badass, and not just like the gorilla arms with some lines on them or whatever. And there's a third-person mod too. I want to play a third-person mode. I think it was really dumb that they didn't fucking put it in the third-person mode in that game in general. They were like, no, it's good. The cutscenes, we want them to fucking, we want you to be connected to them and not feel like you're pulled out of blah blah blah. But in actuality, if you pay attention to V's shadows, it's the stuff of horror, and the reason why they didn't get 3D or third person into the game was because the model looks like a fucking. The model looks like it would say "kill me" if you saw it. Like, it looks like a raptor with like weird fucking like scoliosis and like fucking tiny arms and like some weird fucking head that's like glitching out and spazzing around. And like, if you catch the shadow at the right angle, you're like, oh, that's what he really looks like? Feels like a fucking Austin. I think they'd fix that, but that was just one of the old, like, things from when the game first came out. If you caught the shadow at the right angle, you could see what V, like, actually was shaped like when they weren't giving him a shadow. Oh man, it was dang. There's his shadow if you want to look at it.
Alright, I'll check that out. Fuck.
What the hell? I'll take care of you.
Area secure. Blue Fire Team, how are you doing?
Busy Aurora!
Fire team facing multiple xenomorph assaults. 2 Marines injured, 1 severely.
Yo, Ren just responded to me on fucking Twitter.
We're at our outer defense perimeter.
What the squad went to, man?
Sentry deployed.
Signal!
Hey Loki, I hope Ren follows me.
Not a warrior bug!
S, I want to lock down this whole damn tower.
I would need access to the damage control systems.
You're crossing to Legacy Tower, enemy territory.
We've lost contact with Blue Team.
Watch the eggs.
punch him on the ground.
Oh my god, some bullshit! That shit lagged right before. Oh my god. Yeah, man. But anyways, I didn't get the chance to say it earlier. But like when it came to this the whole like net code when it comes to this game, I think the main issue is like when you're, I want to say it's more like when we're doing like crossplay.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, when you go into peer-to-peer, it's one thing. You go peer-to-peer across entire platforms and shit. I tend to cut them a little slack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Damage control room's just ahead. That's what Esther needs.
Oh, are you fucking serious? Shoot this motherfucker in his face. Lag spike. Oh, now he's on top of you. Like.
Lock this shithole down. Esther, you're in charge now.
Yes. Sweet.
Please install a wireless repeater on that console. That will allow me to override the system. This is certain to rouse idle xenomorphs.
Alright, 8 kicks. Grabbing ammo.
Initiating door overrides. Subdeck 5 through deck 35.
Oh shit, father, no shooting. Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't even get no option to fucking press no buttons, bro. He just jumped on me. Man, Jim Bob over here, fucking Mr. 100 level, 100. Speed running this motherfucker.
Bro, the new, like,
I am not on this guy's level, bro. I am not on this guy's level, bro. Oh, wait.
the Colts. It's like the new
Wait.
like that.
I forgot. Yo. Wow.
His name's Jim Bob Cooter.
Huh. Jim Bob Cooter.
Right? I was just like you can have the last name Cooter, or you can name your kid Jim Bob. But like to do both, that's just mean. Like you know your kid's last name's Cooter, and you name him Jim Bob. That's kind of fucked up.
Who the fuck is that mother?
Rearming.
Yo, this guy fucking me up, man.
Thank you.
Alright, so anyways.
Air ducts by deck.
He goes, at least he wasn't named Harold.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Nice. 8 kicks.
Thanks, Sonic. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that earlier. Darkstar was over here like, so Kingdom made a whole big deal about player bottle customization, and you never got to see yourself after the fact. Right. When you saw yourself, it was a pre-rendered reflection. So it's like,
Sergeant, I see a very large.
so you'll see an official, like a good-looking, an official model for the game. You know what I'm saying? But as you're running around and shit, it's a monstrosity to
Yeah, so like anytime you went to a mirror and you like clicked to look at yourself, it basically brought you back to like the shitty version of the character creator with like none of the options showing your character in first stage. It was basically in like its latest stage.
Alright, mission complete. Not gonna lie, these guys made this one look easy. They're like, man, even Bethesda can get third-person view working. But it's Bethesda.
Yeah.
I mean, they first off, Bethesda. Let's give them some credit. All right. A good chunk of Cyberpunk's like development was kicked in the dick by COVID.
I mean, not a good portion. One could argue that if the game was actually fucking managed right throughout development, it would have came out before COVID even happened.
Yeah, but you know what's the price of ambition? Time.
Yeah, for sure, but like also don't show off a trailer for the game in fucking 2012.
Hey.
It was literally one of the first trailers ever shown for the Xbox One, and it couldn't even be ran on the fucking hardware.
Hey, listen, at the bottom of the screen, didn't it say, yo, just a concept, you gotta...
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that's what happens when you release your concept fucking almost a decade before the fucking game comes out.
Alright, so since we messed up on the first one, I messed up selecting the mission. Now we gotta do the one we're supposed to be doing. Mission 3, only way to be sure.
The Xenos took out the entire Blue Fire team. Their mission falls to us. You're going into the heart of the hive to rig the refinery for detonation. That will take out the Xeno Queen, her entire brood, and you if you don't move fast.
Yep. Yep, you're right. That's the FS versus a 13 level Jake. Yeah, man. But they should have just pushed it back, bro. Or been like, hey, yo,
They had pushed it back so much already at that point, though. That's why it came out in the state it came in, is because they wanted to push it back again, and the shareholders were like, fuck no.
Alright, but shareholders aren't devs, so fuck the shareholders. They should just push it back anyway.
Yeah, they're not, but they're the ones who pay for the devs to do their job, and eventually they want their money back. And if you give them a timeline and keep saying, sorry, we need more time, sorry, we need more time, sorry, we need more time, eventually they're going to be like, fuck your time, I want my money back.
And look what happened, though.
Yeah, for sure, but again, it's not the fucking shareholders' fault that the game was mismanaged from the start, and they had to delay it fucking 5 goddamn times.
How do I kick people?
And we only knew about 2 or 3 of them.
No, I don't want no 441 on my shit. We're gonna die. No! No! Why would you put that card? Nigga, we was dying out here. Nah, you don't have to tell me to hit ready because I hit ready off rip. See, I was ready by the time we got to that screen. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna run it. I ain't gonna bail. I'm gonna run it. Alright? Because that's what we do out here. How the hell did I forget? Oh, you know why? Because I based this off the older one. Oh, here we go. Alright, we wilding out over here, alright? I'm about to put on my boss music. I was ready. Here we go.
You're gonna put the refinery into overload state. You need to do that from process control. It's at the base of Likasi's core.
There are no bad guys, just disturbed
That is
guys.
likely.
Alright, playing. That's just way too loud. Alright, we got some big boys off it. Let's go. Damn, I didn't even see that motherfucker. Man, them lagomorphs, as Zero says.
Oh, what?
You gotta worry about xenomorphs. The real problem is the lagomorphs.
Welcome to Bugtown.
Fuck is that?
Population, you.
He's making a joke about the
Here to
lag.
watch for eggs.
Got it.
Busting up these eggs like Scudder Disposable Assassin.
Damn it!
That shit came with a flamethrower, bro. There's more, y'all.
Coming up forward.
Why is my homo already this low? That one nigga put that much damage on me, bro? What's my shit? Oh my god, I got by a face hugger.
Clear! Thanks, buddy. I'll take care of you.
Oh my god, no! Shoot that motherfucker. Shoot all these motherfuckers. Damn, there's eggs right here. Nobody shot them shit. Oh my god, a spitter just like tagged me from like God knows where.
Good start. Have your shits ahead.
Alright, I got 5 HP, bro. Fuck.
Damn.
Will restore the auxiliary lift.
Oh my god, there's more guys coming! Back door! Back door!
Self-destruct won't give much time.
What is this guy doing? All
Thanks,
right.
buddy.
Thank you.
Let's return the favor.
Why is this man just standing here, bro? Why is my shit lagging the fuck out? Oh yeah, now this nigga leave. Fucking dick. I should. Oh my god. Brian was right. I should have bailed.
Yeah.
Brian, whatever your name is, that was playing on PC and hopped in my game, nigga, you suck! Like, do us a favor, uninstall the game, guy. Not use it all, I mean. Brian was over here. Zero over here like, yo, here comes the white. Here comes the white. Now, son, Anson got my back, boy. There's a real one right here, bro. Oh my god, what was that?
Check fire. Clear. I'll take care of you. Thank you, cut.
Oh my god, why? Why? Damn, I got no lives left, nigga. I die, it's it, it's a wrap.
Door hit's locked. There's an active terminal. Try it.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Great. Unplug these on the console.
Oh, thank God. You'll be fine.
My man. I'll shoot every fucking egg I see. Fuck it.
Don't worry.
Fuck. I wish I picked them out, because I'll be shooting listeners all day. Press B. I pressed B, bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? I was pressing B, my nigga. Like.
Assistance required.
Cause that fucking doofus, he's at 4 something and thinks, oh, I'm just gonna jump in this match. Like, if I knew how to kick people, I would have kicked that nigga off. I was trying to kick that nigga off rip, my nigga. And I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna wild out. I'm gonna go for it. This one of those fucking life comes at you fast moments. They're like, yeah, man, I'm gonna make a clip of this, and then I'm gonna take a clip of this, and be like, yeah, man, because that's what we do here. We wild out. Yeah, man, we got this, right? And then, like, a few seconds later, what the fuck, bro? Like,
So you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Record scratch. Is Xenomorph's about to jump on your face? Here!
You wonder how I got here.
How I got in this situation.
Yeah, pretty much. dying because that dumb motherfucker, man. And then actually, you know what? I gotta be real bad. What was that card that nigga played, bro?
Some numbers, 4, 6 something, 4, 9 something, 4, 4, 1, something like that.
No, some shit. Nah, I'll stick with my green dot site. Alright. Weapon colors and decals, don't need that. Armature. Oh, I like that. Alright. Let's try this shit again. Go ahead, let me check my chat opportunities so far. So, 7 more xenomorph eggs. About 100 and, if my math's correct, 124 more shotgun kills. I still got 39 fucking splitters to go, right? Yes, Zero, this is definitely a teachable moment. Don't play no fucking scrubs. That's the teachable moment. Alright. Let's try this again.
The Xenos took out the entire Blue Fire team. Their mission falls to us. You're going into the heart of the hive to rig the refinery for detonation. That will take out the Xeno Queen, her entire brood, and you if you don't move fast.
Why this guy gotta make the extra? I mean, yeah, the 2.5 experience is dope. Don't get me wrong, but god damn. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
What?
Nah, because my math was like completely off.
Oh.
I don't know why I was counting back from like 50. I mean, I don't know why I was thinking 250 and not 300.
And there's that boss down.
Someone dope like this guy, but why you gotta play this card, bro? My card sucked. I got this card with less experience, but it's hella annoying. And this card, no bonus rewards. But I mean, who really uses sidearms in this game? I keep forgetting the sidearm even exists. Guy's name Byakugan Rock Lee. Alright. You know what I'm saying? Ninja shit, baby. just found some shit.
What's up?
Apparently, like, Jamie Foxx is sick.
Oh, damn.
This man said he realized he just powered through three console Zelda games in 4 weeks. Either Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword, because I never beat them before. All for the hopes that fucking, not Breath of the Wild, but the new Trial of the King, one of the new shit's supposed to be, whatever.
Oh yeah, the game's supposed to be.
All right, this is my breakdown when it comes to the Zelda timeline. It branches. I mean, Tears of the King, whatever. Kings of the Kingdom, whatever. Like, I'm not that big of a Zelda fan. Like, I love me some Zelda games, but like, pretty much it's like this. All right, you got OG Zelda that goes directly to Zelda 2, which goes directly to Link's Awakening. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. Now, fucking. Then you got Link to the Dead, and then you got Link to the Past, which is before fucking OG, before OG Zelda. You know what I'm saying? That's one. That's a whole. That's one set link. Now a whole other link is Ocarina of Time link. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way that between those 4 games the internet fit in. So how are you supposed to meet for the first time in fucking Link to the Past, and then meet Zelda again for the first time in fucking in fucking Ocarina of Time? That don't make no fucking sense.
So how I think it works is it's just like Final Fantasy, basically. Like, unless you're told the games are explicitly sequels to one another, they're basically just standalone entries in the same, like, IP.
I mean, for the most part, like, when you dumb it down, it pretty much comes to that. I just see it more of like for example, I just see it's like, it's kind of like the kicker with a certain series. Like, I don't want to spoil it. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna spoil it. All right. Oh, boom. 640. All right, I'll take it. 640. I'll take it. You better change this kit, though. I mean, you're Prestige 17. You got something over 640. Stop playing. You don't run into 640. All right. Well, he's not that much weaker than I am, so I can't fucking complain. But anyways, like I was saying before, because like Wind Waker, that's a whole other link way in the future. And the same deal with fucking Breath of the Wild. That's a whole other link. Even further in the future. You know what I'm saying?
Who's to say they're even in this, like...
Because by the time those two come out...
No, but you didn't even let me finish what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They might not even be in the same timeline in the future. Like, it might not be linear. You know what I mean? It might just be a completely different universe.
All right, but let me explain why I think it's linear. Because both of those games both refer to a quote-unquote legendary hero of time.
Isn't that referring to all of them, though, basically?
Yeah, so basically what it is it's just the same cycle just keeps happening over and over and over. And you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna spoil it. I don't know if any of you guys fuck with Gundam. The end of Turn A Gundam reveals that every Gundam series is in the same universe. It's just that universe keeps resetting itself. It keeps being...
Yeah, but, like, there's even talks about, like, when you get to talking to super hardcore Gundam nerds, there's even people are even split on if that is even a canon entry.
Alright, so as someone who is a super hardcore Gundam nerd, anyone who disagrees is a fucking idiot, because that was the whole point of Turn A Gundam. That's the entire kicker of that series. The entire dark, like, when the main characters walk into the room and they're seeing the events of Gundam Wing, OG Gundam, G Gundam, they'll say, why?
But that completely disproves, like, fucking, what is it, what's the one where they did gun for one?
Now that's a separate universe, because in that universe...
All of them are separate universes. That's the whole point.
No, what I'm saying is... Can I finish?
Like, every time the universe restarts, it's not the same.
Yeah, there's the thing. Because in that particular universe, Gundam's already a show, and it's like the greatest fucking, like, media thing ever. That's what everyone loves so much.
Yeah, but the alternate timeline on the show is the reality of it. That's the whole crux. That's where Reiji comes from, is the world where Gundams are real. That's why he's such a good pilot, and they don't know why, because he piloted them in his universe before he got dumped into this universe.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be our universe.
Yeah.
But he's supposed to be a character from actual Gundam. But the whole thing with them acknowledging things from the series where, like, everything is reset and all that stuff, that's where people get into this whole conversation of, like, whether Turn A was just basically a meta explanation, like an explanation of fans, or if it's actually an in-universe explanation, which are two different things. There's a lot of
I'm pretty sure the whole thing, the whole war for the dark history,
doesn't make sense.
I mean, having an entire war based off of concealing the dark history, I'm pretty sure that makes sense. Pretty much in universe.
Nice. Keep tight, cover each other. Before you enter the core, we'll restore the auxiliary lift.
I don't really give a shit enough to have an opinion on the show. I just watch the seasons and like the seasons and realize that they're not fucking connecting.
Can you not stand in front of me? What the fuck?
I don't see the point of putting them all in the same universe and being like, oh, they're all the same if there's no connection between any of the series.
Yeah, and then not to mention you had like the 40th anniversary special where like it's fucking like the soul of like fucking Amuro and fucking Char floating around talking about all the series and shit.
It was like, what was the point of being like, it's all in universe and stuff reboots and the world resets and blah blah blah. It's like nothing from 00 matters in Iron Fist, and nothing from those shows matter in any of the previous shows. Like, you know what I mean? There's no fucking point to it.
I mean, a whole universe. I mean, a universal reset. I mean, it's literally a slate getting wiped clean. So it wouldn't make sense for anything to remain.
Yeah, but by that same logic, it doesn't make sense to spend any time explaining it because it leaves you in the same situation that you're in before explaining it. It was pointless to do. Because, like, Final Fantasy doesn't bother to tell you that, but
until the Cydia comes around.
You can easily just explain it as, oh, every time we have new title characters, it's the universe resetting and us viewing a different timeline of Final Fantasy. They didn't need to make a whole season to do that, or a whole game to fucking explain that, because it would be a pointless fucking story. Because it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, because the next time you start a new season, it's just going to be a whole new storyline that they don't even know that that's a fucking thing. So if you're not going to, like, if you're not going to introduce some character who ignores that rule and remembers things from the other series, then there's no fucking point story-wise protecting it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if no one is available to act on the information, then it doesn't do fucking anything for the audience to be like, oh, these are all the same universes, read that every fucking season.
But they're literally fighting over that, and...
In what?
Yeah, Tornado Gundam, that's
yeah, in that single season. Then, okay, so this is what I'm telling you. This is what happened. And you know what happens when you watch Double O Gundam. You watch it before you watch Tornado Gundam, and you watch it after you watch Tornado Gundam. Does it change your fucking viewing experience of it at all? It doesn't. Because nothing from each series matters to one another. They're all self-contained. So I get that they're telling you they spent a whole series, Turn-A Gundam, telling you that Wing Gundam, G Gundam, Fighter Gundam, all those shows are the same universe, it just resets every single time. But if none of the characters in that universe, besides in the series they told you about it, are aware of it, what's the point? Like, it never comes up in Double O. Like, Setsuma's never like, oh wow, we found something that maybe implies that the universe is reset 20 times or something. Like, that never that's what I'm saying. Like, it never is relevant information outside of Turn-A Gundam. So it's fucking pointless. Because it's like saying something from Iron-Blooded Orphans matters in Wing Gundam, or Wing Gundam matters in Iron-Blooded Orphans, which it doesn't. You don't have stories that continuously build. Like, you get a new set of characters and a new world and new tools every new series.
Clearly, we missed a set of eggs.
Wait, what?
Clearly, we missed a set of eggs.
Oh, damn.
Hey, we're in the ass end of nowhere. You pull this off, bet they'll put you on recruiting posters.
Oh, wait, hold up. Zero dropping facts over here.
What? I can't hear him.
No, he's in the chat. He said he's too tired to talk.
Like, I just think if you want that to matter, then, like, have a guy every season who remembers things from all the past universes, and have him be like a bad guy, or like a crazy guy, being like, no, listen, there was other Gundams, they worked differently, there are these things called new types, and people would be like, you're fucking insane, bro, like, get out of here, we don't know any of that shit. But he's like, oh, it's a fucking thing, and like, you can have that be a gimmick, then a story that runs through each series that ties it together. So there's this one guy who's present in every universe and remembers everything from all the other ones. But there's not that link between the series.
I don't think that's really that necessary.
Xenos don't charge the door.
But that's what I'm saying.
Careful.
It's not necessary, just like the whole season of Turn-A Gundam wasn't necessary, because that's the whole thing they explain, which is never a mechanic ever again in the show.
Until the 30th anniversary special, but...
The anniversary special, which are always held in such high regard for every single IP, like Star Wars. Everyone counts the holiday specials as canon.
I just say, if somebody ever wants to bring up whatever nuances or repeated themes or whatever, when it comes to that series, that's your explanation.
Yeah, I get it. Like, I get that they're saying, but I'm just saying it's more of an explanation for us, the viewers, than it is for shit in the show, because every single time there's a new series, no one remembers the information from Turn A Gundam, which tells the characters that.
Alright, but you know where they low-key do that in?
What?
Legend of Zelda. That's the point I was trying to make, and that's why I brought up Gundam in the first place.
Nice. It's cool, they do that in Zelda.
Yeah. So I'm saying. So there's one, yeah. So every time you hear about, you know, the legendary Master Sword, the hero of time, this and that, this and that. You know what I mean?
So Zelda's hearing stories about himself.
Yes.
So the whole game is a bootstrap paradox, basically. Where
well, I mean, you can't really call
hear
it
stories about him.
I mean,
he hears stories about himself doing things which makes him go out and be heroic again.
I mean,
He's the inspiration for himself to go and be a hero again.
I mean, it's not the same incarnation, but for the most part, yeah.
No, but he's still the influence that caused him to go out and.
But it's like let's say I died and then got reincarnated as somebody else, and I'm doing the same shit that my original self did. On a linear timeline.
But the reason why you go out and start doing that stuff again is because you looked at a book and read stories about someone doing that stuff who turns out to be you.
Yeah.
So that's basically a bootstrap paradox.
Yeah, see, the thing is, because if it was a bootstrap paradox,
an older version of him.
I think you're kind of like misusing
no,
the
bootstrap
concept.
Paradox is like chicken and the egg, like which came first, or like the most, like a really good example is from fucking Doctor Who, where like Beethoven went back and gave himself his music, and he inspired himself to write that, like write music. So like even though it's a different incarnation, still the driving force to get that Link, the reincarnated version, to go out and be a hero again is him looking at something, reading it, and going out.
Unless
but
he
that
goes
would have
back.
never happened if he didn't
But the
do
thing
that
is,
before.
all right, but here's where I disagree with you, because technically it's not him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but now you're adding an extra wrinkle into time travel of reincarnation.
But not everything. The thing is, alright, when it comes to bootstrap paradox, that actively means you're actively going back in time and then causing an event that caused you to go back to go make the event in the first place. What
It
I'm
doesn't
saying
always
is,
have to be with time, though. It can be inspiration for anything. It doesn't have to be time travel.
yeah, but the bootstrap paradox is specifically used for time travel.
Sure.
Because there's a bootstrap paradox, grandfather paradox, shit like that. So what I'm saying is, alright, so let's say I go to the army.
Would it have made it better if I said, for lack of a better term, Zero? Would that make this whole conversation stop if I said, for lack of a better term, it's closer to a bootstrap paradox?
I don't think there's a lack here. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then what's the exact term that it is if it's not a bootstrap paradox?
Like, here's a sec. I know this. Hold on.
If you don't have the
my dumbass almost said manifest destiny, but
for lack of a better definition, it's basically a bootstrap paradox because the inspiration for him to go out, if you take out the fact that he's reincarnated, it's a bootstrap paradox. He's the reason for him to go out and do the things that he went.
See, the
if
reason why I
you add
disagree
more
is
semantics
because
to it and split hairs, then you can argue it.
like what I mean is like we're talking about a bootstrap paradox. Bootstrap paradox is because it's being caused by like the same entity that closes the loop. It's a loop. I mean, you have the books of Shakespeare, then you go back in time and gave that book to Shakespeare.
It's not the story that's the loop. The loop is him stepping out the door and going to become a hero. That's where the loop ends. That's what I'm saying. That's how you get a different game every single time. It's not the same loop. But what the same loop is him discovering that there is a hero who did these things, and then that making him go out on this journey that is going to be different from the previous one, but it still wouldn't have happened if he didn't look at that older thing and be like, oh wow, there was that
When
hero
all
that
three
had the
systems are
master
down,
sword, had
the
the
reactor
shield, and
will
blah
build
blah
up to
blah blah.
overload.
And that is the inspiration for
We'll
him
have
to
about
go
2
out on a
minutes
new
to reach
journey
that elevator you
and
fixed.
do that new thing, which
No
then
one
will
else
repeat the whole
dies
cycle
to
over
this
again, by that becoming
You
a
will
story that
survive
the next link
everything up to
reads.
this.
So for all
Finish
intents
it.
and purposes, it's basically a bootstrap paradox. There's just, it ends when he walks out the door and a new story starts. But when he gets reincarnated, it starts over again until he discovers who the new hero, until he discovers there's a hero, gets inspired to go out, goes and does the new story in the new timeline, and then that inspires the next reincarnation. So it is a loop. It's just, it has something in it that makes it so you're not playing the same game over and over and over and over and over again, because that would be boring as shit.
Catwalk looked unstable. You'll egress by a different route.
I am analyzing the control systems.
Alright,
Stand
so
by.
I'm done with this part right here.
I mean, technically, if you play each game over again, though, isn't it a bootstrap paradox? Because how you wake up. You wake up every single time. And don't you, like, fucking...
Yeah, but the thing is, like I said, I think it
Go
would
to
only
sleep at
count.
the end of the
I
game.
think it would only be viable. I think the argument would only be viable along the lines of if it was the same guy every time. It's not the same guy. It's just a different.
Okay, but if you take out, if you just give the, like, most basic summary of the plot without the details of the story, which the details of the story would include that, like, it's a reincarnated figure and it's not the same figure, then yeah, it basically doesn't mean exactly. It's basically a bootstrap paradox. Still, there's a better term for it.
I'm pretty sure there is a better term for it.
Then fine, then tell me what it is.
I'm in the middle of shooting aliens. My brain is on fire right now. Like for example, like let's say one day I invent time travel, right?
Zero. You don't have to explain time travel to me in the actual definition of what the bootstrap paradox is. I know the definition. That's how I'm able to apply it to this. Like,
all right,
come on.
All
man.
right, so I'll skip this part of my rebuttal and go straight to the meat of what the point I want to get across. So let's say in the future I do something like super duper extraordinary, and my name goes down in the history books, right? And then sometime in the future, another dude, inspired by me, ends up doing similar shit.
But it's not another dude. That's not what reincarnation is.
Then what the personal point I'm trying to make, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so now we're getting into another semantical argument that tracks in the actual argument, where if you just took out this whole reincarnation piece,
all right,
it would be a bootstrap paradox. That's the whole point I've been making.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, that's why I don't feel that bootstrap paradox is the correct way to categorize the series of events going on.
But you're saying the reincarnated guy is a different guy. That's not reincarnation. That would just be me being inspired by you.
But the thing is a completely separate entity that just happens to have my soul and it's like,
okay, but if you're
so like let's say like I said, so let me finish what I was saying though. Alright, so let's say I die, right? And I did something dope. Like America got taken over by fucking dipshits and I fought to help bring it back. And then I die, and I go to heaven or whatever. And wait, let me finish. And then come to find out, yeah, man, in a past life, you was too soft to overtour. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty much any like Haitian dude that knows his history knows that was the motherfucking man, alright? So, because Toussaint did what he did to bring Haiti its independence, you know what I'm saying? And then I go, you know what I'm saying, and I bring it, and I go ahead and I do something extraordinary because,
I get it.
Yeah, so I'm telling you that Zelda is closer to my example than any example of the bootstrap paradox. And this is why I feel the bootstrap paradox is not the correct fucking term to use when it comes to the series of events.
we fully disagree, which I already said like probably 5 minutes ago, but I'm still saying until you have the time to go and look up what that definition is, I'm gonna say, for lack of a better term, it's a bootstrap paradox, because that's the closest fucking thing that there is, or else we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. It's not like I'm saying fucking reincarnation is the fucking same as this. It's literally something that is close enough that we're having a debate on it. So for lack of a better term, it's a bootstrap paradox. And until we find a better term, that's just what I'm gonna refer to it. We cannot agree, it's fine.
Like, I would stop this whole fucking stream to find out what that term is. Because I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I know the term exists.
Okay, cool. I'm saying until I know it, I'm gonna use words to define it.
But that doesn't mean, but that doesn't mean like to completely disregard the fact that it's incorrect. You gotta understand there's lack of a better term. That doesn't make it correct enough.
I haven't been saying you're incorrect. Like, we clearly just disagree on it because you think since it's reincarnated, it's not, and I think reincarnation implies that in one sense or another, it's the same guy, or else it would just be a different thing. So, since the guy who did something inspired him to go out and do something again, I'm gonna call it a bootstrap paradox. Until they give Link a different name, and fucking do something else. And yeah, the story doesn't have to be the same. But if the game, like the first 5 minutes of every game is the same, where he wakes up and like goes and finds these artifacts and learns about a hero and then goes out on a journey, yeah, it's fucking still bootstrap paradox. The only difference is you throw the word reincarnation in there. That's it.
God, little fucking spiders. They're everywhere!
Please input override code 260.
Oh my God, alright, you know what?
And press the button marked Shakti Access.
We really doing this here? Alright.
Back to the elevator, go!
Where we going? Oh, hell no.
Can't hurt her. Focus on evac.
I don't know where to go. What the fuck is that? Oh, shit. We just ran past this motherfucker like there's no... Oh, shit. Fuck! They're fucking me up! Shit! Yo! This other guy done... Yo! This guy done cleared it, bruh! This guy is off my radar and everything, dude. Shit. I'm supposed to go in there? Fuck, I'm supposed to go in there. Shit. Shit. Look at this guy showing off. What the fuck?
Buckle in, shore party. We're burning to escape the rescanner.
Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. And I got double experience and over double credits for that. Boy. I got her up to 7. We're turning the base. Alright, so this guy's Alright, so this guy breaks it down. So he says, so Skyward Sword goes into Minish Cap, which goes into Force Swords, which goes into Ocarina for linear. You know what I'm saying? Then it goes fucking crazy, cause if Link dies, timeline goes Link to the Past, Link Awakening, Oracle Season Ages, Link Between Worlds, OG Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2. The good ending of Ocarina of Time creates 2 more branches because Link gets sent back to his shadow with a memory intact to stop Ganondorf's plot, and the adult timeline he left no longer has a Link in it. Okay, that makes sense. Then you got the child timeline. Wait.
Okay, so
then he goes, Child Timeline, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Four Swords Adventures, Adult Timeline, Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Track, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the King, and City sits at the bottom of the official timeline with a flat line separating it from the 3 branches. And he says, your boy is so wrong, he might as well run in the GOP primaries. Damn, that's cold, bro.
You want to know why none of that shit matters? And I said this when I was on mute, but the whole conversation we've been having doesn't matter. There's an article on Den of Geek from this guy that came out a year, 2 years ago. He went and he had the same question about why the timeline's so fucking confusing. And he went and talked to a bunch of people that worked at Nintendo and everything. Basically, the Zelda story's done on a whim. So the whole fucking conversation we had is pointless. The timeline is basically rewritten every single time a game comes out to accommodate the current game. And unless a game is explicitly, described as being a sequel, it basically has no other connection to any other thing. And this dude has this big article about how, all these timelines are basically fan interpretations of the games because Nintendo never put the forethought into the game to make it a huge, overarching epic story that relates and has multiple branching timelines. That's just basically people rationalizing putting the games together in puzzle pieces. Yeah, there are a handful that are sequential, but a lot of them aren't. And even the games that are sequential from Ocarina of Time are completely unrelated to the games that are sequential from Wind Waker.
Alright, well, let me finish the comments here. So he goes, there's literally only one Legend of Zelda game where Link is inspired by the stories of a previous hero, and that's Wind Waker. Every other Link's origin story is that a bad day spirals into saving the world. Only Child Timeline Link is the same reincarnated soul as Pre-Spirit Link.
Okay, so I'm sorry that the argument that I made was wrong based off the information I was given in the conversation by the person I was talking to. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Well, there you go.
But regardless, this dude did a huge, in-depth article, and he's a fucking journalist, so he probably did a lot more research than we did, just bitching at each other for fucking 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you know what? Us bitching at each other, you know what this is? Content.
For sure. But this guy also generated a piece of content that he probably put a lot more work into researching, and he basically came to the conclusion that there's no solid timeline for Zelda because Nintendo never put the effort into making a solid timeline. And if you look at the edit page on the wikis and stuff, you can see how they get changed every single time a new game comes out to accommodate all the changes that were made in the new game that fucked up everything else.
You know what? I'm dumb. I should have switched fucking chips. Can I think about it? Fucking die!
It only gets worse from here.
Jesus Christ.
Keep sharp for eggs, dark corners.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. You know what? Let me save that for me. Because my dumb ass didn't re-up any of my fucking flag shit. So it looks like I'm gonna have to, you know, secure weapons on site on some Metal Gear Solid shit. Oh, that's another thing. Do you play Warzone?
Yeah.
Bruh. So, recently I made up some shit. Because I kept getting wrecked in DMZ and getting mad because I was losing like all my weapons and shit. So one time I just said, fuck it, I'm going solid snake mode on this. And I went with no guns.
It gets worse from here.
That was the wildest fucking run I ever had in DMZ, bro.
Yeah, I go in with like just a throwing knife only.
Oh, come on.
Throw it at the first guy.
Locked. There's an active terminal. Try it.
Let's get an achievement or something. What the hell was that?
Wash your hands after you touch that.
Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound.
Grabbing ammo.
It's here. Grabbing ammo.
Console's busted. New plan. You cut through the door.
In the 1989 manga, Zelda was Link's mom.
Catching up.
So you know the instant transmission shit.
I can go. 8 kids here. Catching up. Rearm.
I can't believe I decided to return to this nightmare again. But that 2.5 experience is fucking sweet. I didn't even get to add to my perks. Could have changed up weapons. Leveled up more weapons.
Danger over here.
Incoming from behind you.
No, I should use my fucking grenades more.
We're in the SN of nowhere, but you pull this off, bet they'll put you on recruiting posters.
Listen.
That man, mad. That man was just like.
Damn. The series was never created with a timeline in mind. Publishing a Skyward Sword and a title of Victoria, Nintendo decided to create a timeline to put the theories to rest. Nintendo had a plan for the child and adult timeline splits, but ultimately didn't have any idea what to do with the original games.
So basically, what Zero said.
He said that the game was designed without a timeline, because that's what I was saying.
Grabbing ammo.
Yeah. So he said that because he said that everything that he said comes straight from the lore book,
Got a drone coming.
and that's the end result of what you just said.
With the timeline in mind, and it's basically all.
So they came out with a lore book,
and then being like, fine, I guess we have to make it now.
yeah, crazy.
So it's basically still fucking fan created. They just basically forced their hands by creating this story, and they're like, oh god damn it, I guess we have to publish it now.
Rearming.
But still, I don't know what to think about Zelda games. My whole theory was based off of you telling me that Link is inspired by himself. So, my bad for not knowing a fucking game I haven't played since I was goddamn fucking 8.
Hey, listen, I also said that, you know what I'm saying, I'm the biggest Zelda fan. So, like, we both already made it clear that, like, we're not super duper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Boy doesn't need to be a dick and say I need to go run in the GOP primary.
Yeah, that was cold. I ain't gonna lie, that was fucking
Right.
cold.
My whole last ticket was blue.
Catching up.
Quick. I mean, if y'all ain't picking it up. Hey.
That's why I just so don't care about being involved in gaming as a culture anymore, because so many people have that type of fucking reaction to something. It's like, oh my god, you think Sonic 3 and 4 are better than 2 and 7? Like, you should go fucking suck Martin Taylor Green's dick or something. It's like, what the fuck is your problem? Like, it's not that serious of a fucking thing. Like,
Grabbing ammo.
fucking someone likes the Halo show, and then the next person that replies in the comments is like, you should go fucking kill yourself. It's like, really? That's an appropriate response to someone just saying they like a fucking TV show?
Well, I mean, these are Halo fans, so I mean. As a Halo fan, I'm not ashamed.
As a Halo fan, I am ashamed.
Grabbing ammo.
Like, you can just say you don't like something, you don't have to go and tell someone to fucking kill themselves because they like it. That's fucking childish as shit.
This is why we hunt you. Remember that.
You can say, I don't like the show. Why do you have to fucking tell someone that, oh, you like the show, you should fucking go kill yourself or whatever? Because, like, that's kind of fucking stupid. It's not justifiable. No matter how bad something is going to go.
Speaking of the Halo show, man, I can't wait for that season 2 to drop, bro.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And there's people that like Snakes on a Plane. I don't tell them to go kill themselves.
What? What's wrong with Snakes on a Plane? I love that movie.
The movie's awful.
but it was awful on purpose. That's what made it awesome.
Yeah,
come on, so you mean to tell, like, come on, I was gonna take a movie seriously where a snake comes out the toilet and bites a big ass lady with big ass titties directly on the titty.
Zero. Because I'm saying it's a bad movie,
yeah,
that doesn't mean that I think, like, I'm not going at it like a movie critic. I get the point. I get that it's ironic and satirical. It's just still badly made. The effects are bad. Like, acting's bad. Like, and I get it. It's just not appealing. Like, it's different than The Room. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
like it's not bad, or it's not like scary movie. Like, they definitely set out to make an action movie. People saw the trailer and they were like, "What the fuck is this? We're gonna be in the shit out of it." And then they went and leaned into that. That's why they added the line. I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Like, that line was never in the movie until it became a movie, and then they put it in the movie in post.
Another big Nazi coming.
Hey, that's just called knowing your audience.
It's called pandering, but yes.
I got you, dude. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
I'll take care of you.
Fuck. Now, what other guy at? Alright. Good, he's good. Alright, good.
And also, every time I heard someone say, like, I enjoyed the Halo show. It could have been better.
Of course. Oh, of course.
But it could have been a lot better. For what it was,
listen,
I enjoyed it.
I didn't mind.
Every time I've heard someone say, "Oh, The Last of Us," the Halo writers and the Halo staff could really take a page out of The Last of Us book and learn how to do a TV show. It just shows to me that you know nothing about producing or making any sort of, like, passive content like television or film that you watch and not are interacting with. Because The Last of Us is an infinitely easier and cheaper story to transcribe to television than fucking Halo. Like, just by the sets, like, Halo is gonna be way more expensive and therefore way more harder to convince, like, a studio to give that money to make that. Last of Us was cheap as fuck by comparison to make.
That's true.
So, like, yeah, it's gonna be better. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard of, like, oh, Halo should have been better because Last of Us was great. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, one costs, like, literally 1/5 of the other one. Like, yeah, it's easier to make a fucking survival story based on... You could make that story about anything. You could have made a Days Gone video game and it would have been amazing. You could make a Call of Duty movie and it would have been fucking amazing. Because it's a real story that you can actually tell without 90% of it being CG. But, like, as soon as
that reminds me, have you ever seen Without Remorse?
Please,
yeah.
disable the safety limiters on the CASHAPP
That
core's
movie's
auger.
badass. And it's technically based off a book, not a video game. Just like Rainbow Six is based off a book, not a video game.
Oh yeah,
Did you know that? That's a Rainbow Six book?
That's why everybody says Tom Clancy on it. But Tom Clancy is a lot more than Rainbow Six, you know what I'm saying? We got the Jack Ryan series, you know, a bunch of other shit.
Well, so the funny thing about that is the Without Remorse is the lead-in to Rainbow.
Yeah.
The guy that Michael B. Jordan plays, the guy that sets up Team Rainbow. But he has two main characters. They're basically Jack Ryan and I forget the dude from Rainbow Six. I forget the name of the guy that Michael B. Jordan plays. But those are basically his main two characters. And they
I think it's dope because you think of how many different people played Jack Ryan.
Yeah, fucking Alec Baldwin played him in Hunt for Red October. A lot of people don't know that Hunt for Red October.
I did not know Hunt for the Red October was a Tom Clancy joint.
Yeah, it's straight up a Jack Ryan.
Then you got like Some of All Fears with Ben Affleck. Ain't Thin Red Line also?
I'm not sure if Thin Red Line is.
You know, Thin Red Line with Clint Eastwood.
I have.
Damn, we are melting these dudes, bro.
That book is bigger than the Bible.
Catching up.
You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and pull it and like go back and play like all the old Rainbows.
Grabbing ammo.
But yeah, I won't get started on that for years, bro. I got too much. I gotta clear my backlog, bro.
In Rainbow Six Vegas, I was ranked elite.
Nice.
Please disable the primary manual.
Yeah, man. I'm only trying to stream more, man. I want to get more shit done.
Keep it up.
Like another game I need to finish. Stranglehold.
Whoa.
Yeah, I never finished Stranglehold.
Fuck. Your backlog is huge. That was a fucking like launch title.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if it was launch.
I mean, I didn't get it at launch. I mean, I got it way later. But yeah, there's a bunch of games that I need to play. Like for example, like fucking like I never played Army of Two. Mind you, I have access to the game.
You could also play Kane. I think Kane is like a better game.
Fuck that motherfucking face. I'm scared.
Kane and Lynch has that buddy system too.
Yeah.
Grabbing ammo.
Damn, Stranglehold was one of the first games to use Unreal 3.
Yeah, but for a minute that was my game, dude.
Yeah, I love Stranglehold. I think it's kind of the best game.
On the big one.
I think it's so funny before you're taking calls about trading fucking trailers.
Please reroute the coolant away from the refinery core.
Bro, so people just farm this level, bro?
Bro, Derek Chauvin's badge will be destroyed and no stop one. 10-7 ever again.
Huh?
They just put that shit in the rafters. So close. Yeah, bro, I just looked at the quote tweet, one of the first quote tweets. Racist not have a field day with this one. They retired his number like he's a Hall of Famer. Exactly what I just said.
Fire on the big one.
Put him in the rafters. That's fucked up. I'd let everybody have that number. Make that shit not important. Or, no, I would make 1087 the code for a fucking corrupt cop. That's what I would do. Or just a piece of shit cop.
I like that.
Like, we got 1087. Oh, it's like a piece of shit. Yeah.
I can see it there. I'm calling it a 1087. Shitty. Johnson? Really? Fuck.
Yeah, bro, that's really good. I really wish that we lived in a society where Rockstar could remake Manhunt. I would love a new Manhunt game.
Oh hell yeah, man!
There's no way they can make that game today, like at all.
They would totally get nailed.
Please input override code 26.
That
I have it
game
downloaded on my
nailed.
Xbox though, and it's never getting deleted from my Xbox in case it ever gets pulled off the store or anything. That game will always be on my hard drive. I suck at it. I was great at it when I was a kid, but I have such a problem going back to old games, like relearning old.
I like how she's chasing these guys, but I'm behind her, like she don't see. Don't see.
Yeah, I just can't go back to playing old games.
See, me, I love old games because it helps me appreciate the new ones better.
Yeah, for me, I just boot it up and then I play it.
A lot of times I'll see these things from like a movie standpoint. Like, oh, this is how they did this for this game. I ain't dying. Fuck that. Let's go. And nobody got no first mover. Shit.
Yeah, like I'll boot up the game and play it for like 5 minutes and be like, why isn't there a waypoint? Why isn't there a waypoint where I'm going or something? Or like the controls won't make sense or something. Be like, why is that displayed? Of course, it's a whole ass fucking game. You can't rewrite controls or anything. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna go and play something that's not gonna frustrate the shit out of me. Like,
oh, come on, Rock Lee. You gonna do this again. This man hits the emote.
Buckle in, shore party. We're burning to escape debris scanner.
There we go.
bro, what are these trophy things in Call of Duty? What the fuck? Earn trophies by playing Warzone 2 or DMZ and earn them for exclusive season. What? Why do they change like the unlock system every goddamn season with this game?
See, that's how they keep you hooked.
It doesn't keep me hooked though. It just makes me frustrated that I have to relearn stuff.
That's how it keeps other people hooked.
Ooh, that's a cool ghost skin though. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. See what I mean?
And no, it's not. I see what you mean. So I was looking at the store and I'm about to spend actual money right now. It's still annoying that they changed their reward system and the fucking unlocks and everything every goddamn season. Just pick one system and keep it the same like you did with the first Warzone. Ghost pack unlocked.
Damn, I just seen something cold, bro.
What?
It says females always want to run away at your lowest point, and they saw Jackie O jumping out the limo after JFK got shot.
Damn.
Damn, that's fucking cold. But where the lack? Last time I was even remotely involved with somebody. When the shit hit the fan, that bitch ran.
Under my authority
Yep,
as
same.
delegated by the Secretary of the Navy, I have awarded you the Expeditionary Service Ribbon for heroic service. Upon loss of contact with a Marine unit, you advanced into a xenomorph hive and confirmed the status of 3 MIAs. You then completed their mission, resulting in the destruction of said hive. Your boldness and dedication are in keeping with the finest traditions of the Colonial Marine Corps and United America's Armed Services. Given this day, in May 2202, Colonel Olivia Ship, Commanding Officer, 33rd Marine Regiment, 11th Marine Division. Some things don't belong in official reports. Katanga has been a stain
I was like
on
just
the
able to
honor
hear
of
the
the
way you
Corps for
talking.
years.
Sounded like fucking
If you haven't
Warhammer
heard the
shit.
details yet, don't worry about it. I'll just say I'm personally glad to see the place blown to hell. Report to Lieutenant Santos for debriefing. Dismissed.
About to do a little solo run on DMZ.
There's an extreme difficulty? Oh, man. There's an insane difficulty? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm getting OD unlocks right now. Quick play, alright. Alright, I'm on my dog Santos.
Bada bang. Guess we can't call you Boot no more, huh? Hell of a deployment. We found shit Weyland-Yutani spent a lot of time and money hiding. Ruins left by aliens that look like us. An orbital refinery used as a xeno breeding farm. And a lab using tech from the ruins on xenos from the refinery. We still gotta secure LV-895 and the alien ruins. There's xenos and mutants running loose down there. Normally, we carpet nuke the place. Ruins be damned, but Doc Hanukkah says that can make things worse. Spray that pathogen shit all over the damn moon. Near term, we're gonna hold orbit. Keep this shit locked down. I'll bet my ample Marine paycheck they're on their way here right now. They'll send military contractors, dog catcher units, lawyers. Maybe they'll talk, maybe they'll just start shooting. But that ain't all we gotta worry about. Doc Hanukkah says some rival company to Weyland-Yutani sabotaged Palace Station. Whoever that was, if they heard his mayday, they might be on their way here too. Shit's gonna get real interesting around here.
So basically, this is just what's supposed to lead to the DLC, which I also have. What? So hardcore mode is that you can create new characters, but if they die, they're permanently gone.
Yeah.
Listen up, Marine.
That I remember.
Palace Station is still overrun by Xenos. Esther's been keeping an eye on it from orbit, and she's seen weird shit. Over the last few days, there's been big movements. Lots of bugs traveling overland to the south, some big canyon complex. Thanks to you, Katanga's no longer a problem. The refinery and the Xenohive went up in a real pretty nuclear fireball. We're trying to keep the Palace Station Xenos out of the LV-895 ruins. We still run into pissed off Weyland-Yutani synths, but without Cynthia leading them, they can't do jack. Honecker's over the moon. Esther and Savannah set him up with some basic recon drones to look around. I don't think he sleeps anymore. Every time I see him, it's engineer this and proto-window what's-o that. When Xenos act weird, Colonel Ship wants to know why. Are they setting up another hive, or is something in that canyon attracting them? So we're heading back dirt side to get our answers. Recon the area the Xenos are moving into. If there's an issue, deal with it. Same as always.
Alright. So there's the expansion campaign here. Alright. Oh wait, I never got my shit. Dailies are done. And I only officially killed 3 spitters. Oh, god damn it. Oh, look at all this extra space. Alright, check out these modifiers. Gunner mastery. Recharge 70%. Charge 18%. Oh, that's a 3. I think that's... And another achievement. Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, now to max out Demolisher. Do like that accuracy boost. Yeah, we'll go with that. Got 655. This guy got a 710. Still the max out. Still the max out these. Put the googly eyes on my pistol here. Oh, that's a new guy. Recon. Oh, see, now we got a. That's right. Technician. Doc. Phalanx. Lancer. Oh, recon. I should give him a targeted shit. We're using those. Oh, that Endeavor cap's looking good, bro. Alright. Would you give everybody the red beanie? Because, you know, it's me. Even though I'm not even wearing mine right now. Yeah, I'm giving the backwards cap. Because we're totally 90s up in here. Does anyone even do that anymore? I don't think I can't, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I wore a cap backwards.
I do if I wear a hat when I'm working out, just so I don't get a bunch of sweat on my brim. Jeez, I didn't realize it was fucking 12:30. Fuck.
Yeah, man. It's like 3:36 for me. Yo, shout out to everybody who's watching right now.
I'm so late all the time.
You know, feel free to, you know, say what's up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so I'm gonna go with this DMR here. The Twilight V4. Start hooking it up. Alright, large muscle.
Oh, what? Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Does that mean it's on Disney Plus?
I know it's already coming out on DVD, so chances are, shit. Actually, I think it is. In fact, I think I have I was just watching Mandalorian earlier. Here, let me go look.
Bro, I was so happy when they were like, "You're now." Spoilers, anybody, by the way. So just mute if you
spoiler
want.
alert.
When they're like, Din Grogu. I was like, oh.
You know? Nah, I don't think it's on Disney Plus yet.
I was like, wait, Din is like snow?
Yeah, the newest thing I'm seeing here is,
that's fucked up, bro.
It's Wakanda Forever.
How are you gonna sell it on Vudu, but not put it on fucking Disney Plus that everyone's paying for yet?
Hey, so there's a lot of people who don't get Disney Plus because they prefer physical media. Oh my god, it's looking like my fucking... Just realized my card is frozen.
Yeah, but you want to know how I know the DVD is not out yet?
Capture card, why you do these? I paid all this money for this fucking card. I got like the Elgato and shit.
You want to know how I know the DVD is not out yet though, Zero?
Yeah.
Because on Vudu it doesn't let you rent it yet. Yeah, you can only rent on Vudu once the DVD releases. So they released it on Vudu early. So if you really want to watch it, you can buy it for $19.99.
Hold up, I'm trying to.
Which I don't know if I want to pay $20 for Quantumania, honestly.
There we go.
And I definitely don't want to pay $20 to rent Shazam.
Listen, if you were to pay that $20, right? How long do you have that for?
It's a rental, 24 hours, I think.
So $20 to rent a movie for 24 hours.
I would rather, if I'm paying $20 for a single rental, I would much rather just spend the extra $10 and go see it in the theater.
You know what I'm saying? Because mind you, for that money, I can go watch it in person, buy food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right?
And probably have money to grab a beer, before I go home.
Like, if I rent something, I'm not gonna own it, so I want it to be like $5. I think the most I would pay to rent a movie at home that's still in theaters would be like $10.
Word.
Because, like, you're watching it on a screen that's 1/10 the size. Probably 1/20th the size. So, like, why should I be paying for a full price of a ticket? When you argue that, like, oh, it's such a better experience to see it in the theater. And, like, okay. Sell it to me for $9 to rent it. And if I like it on my tiny screen, I would probably be more apt to go and watch it again on a bigger screen, because I was like, oh wow, that's a really cool movie. I would like to see it on a bigger screen. Like, do you know how many movies I've watched after they've been out of theaters and been like, oh man, I should have gone to see this in theaters?
Oh, fuck these.
Oh, The Goonies is on sale. Yeah, there's a lot of good movies on sale on Vudu right now. Holy shit. Avatar, Spider-Verse, Goonies, Tombstone, Sandlot, Page Master. Bro, I loved the Page Master when I was a kid. Where Macaulay Culkin gets, like, all the things from the book comes to life in the library or whatever.
Oh,
yeah. Deadpool 2, Prince of Egypt, The Thing, Edge of Tomorrow, Better Off Dead. Bro, if you ever wanted some movies, there's a lot of shit for sale on Vudu that's really good right now. Grandma's Boy unrated.
Unrated? What the hell are we missing out? We had Jonah Hill sucking on that titty for 16 hours? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the unrated cut, the other half of her top isn't up. Like, you can straight up see her other titty.
Yeah. Like,
it's like one of my favorite movies. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the only differences in the movie.
You know?
I've seen that movie like more times than I can count. Bro, My Cousin Vinny is on sale.
Dude, I love that fucking movie.
Yeah, that movie's great.
Alright.
Me, Myself, and Irene. Part of that movie was filmed in my hometown. Dodgeball unrated? I don't know if I've ever seen Dodgeball unrated. Oh, do you see that fat girl's coochie?
Really?
I said no, I was asking. It's like I've never seen Dodgeball unrated.
I mean, they be trying that fat girl, bro. Everything she in, they be trying her, bro. Lori Beth
Wasn't
Denver.
it? Fuck. Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
It's sad because I remember, alright, because like you said, you never seen the movie, right?
No, I've never seen the unrated one. I've seen Dodgeball.
Yeah. So you remember the part where Justin Long's doing the cheerleading thing and he's holding her up and shit?
Yeah, that's why I was.
Somebody said,
yo,
yeah. What I'm saying, but like they said, they said Crunchyroll servers when Goku vs. Jiren dropped. Like, what the fuck? That's so cruel. I laughed my ass off, but that's still fucking cruel, dude.
Fire team, this is a rescue mission. You're boarding
I
Katanga,
still
a
can't believe
derelict
they made an
orbital
emoji
refinery.
movie.
Ingress is via the forward airlock. You'll locate, secure, and evac Dr. Tim Honecker, a Weyland-Yutani scientist. Mount up, people.
All right. They're going to run this one mission here just to get some experience. Then I'm going to cut the stream. After that, the next alien stream will be for the pathogen. Since I technically only have one character that has the recommended strength to do that shit. Well, at least out of intense difficulty. Also, shout out to Gigabyte and experience the 34-inch 144 hertz curved gaming monitor. Team up, fight on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what Partissimo's saying. I don't know if Partissimo shows up on the restream. I think they post them directly to my Twitch. So if you're in or you're watching this on Twitch, you see them ads. Got people sending me shit.
Oh yeah.
My friend has clearly been hacked on fucking. Wait, let me see this. Cooldowns are halved. Shit, I'm with it.
Photon party, press EVA access. Triple check your food seals and filter status.
All right, so yeah. I'm kind of glad I stayed in. I ain't spend no money. But fuck, am I hungry? So I'm probably gonna be a fat ass and hit that Uber Eats. Any of y'all's out there want to help a fat boy eat? You know what I'm saying? We got them donation links right there at the bottom. How about your boy? Loading.
I'm really annoyed by the time zone difference right now. Because, like 2 hours ago, it said my computer was arriving tomorrow. But I know that's just because the Best Buy servers are on the East Coast.
We got a ping on Dr. Honecker's
And
personal
at
data
10 my time, it
He's
was
not far in.
That's the
already
challenge
your
that work.
time.
What?
First, we
That's
need
a whole different challenge. That's not the challenge I looked at.
Extraction.
Thick souls. No acid damage. You fucking dick. We could have had half cooldown. We could have been going nuts in this bitch.
Patch into the console. I'll pull it down over wireless.
Bro, I just found this marijuana delivery service on Twitter. John Cena follows them.
Backup generator is beyond Honecker's ping. We can kick it after we grab it. Our men should be in the junction ahead. Honecker, this is the Colonial
Motherfucker gets so high
Marines. You
people
hearing
can't
me?
see him.
Acid damage.
Damn it.
Not encouraging. Continue your sweep. Should be right here.
incoming. Get hot.
I'm like missing everything.
Way more than I expected.
Yo, this guy came through the cryo.
Ambushed rear.
And so I've got this dude that I'm like really good friends with. He's like probably my best friend from like high school. And we talk about sports all the time. And he's also like probably further left than I am.
PDT chip. We cut it out.
All this stuff.
But why?
And we were talking about the whole Angel Reese thing. And like while the dude is super left, he's also like a stickler for like
Doors welded shut.
how the game should be played and like all that stuff with like all the sports he watches. So like when that stuff happened, he was like one of the few people who I believe were like he had a problem with. Like his main problem was like the chick didn't do it to her in the game. She did it like a couple games ago, and then she did it back to her that game.
So?
And I was like, no, I get it.
boy.
And I was like, okay, I get where you're coming from. Like, you would have been completely fine with it if it was like, she did it that game, and then she did it later that game. Because it's like, contextually, you can see all the reactions in one time. You know what I mean? But I was like, man, so many people are like, bringing race into it. He's like, no, but like, I'm not. I just want to go on. I was like, no, I know you're not, but like, there's a shitload of people who are, and like I think it's really fucked up. And he was like, well, yeah, he's like I can see why a lot of people are doing that, and I think it's kind of dumb, but I think there's also some people who are like, you know, having really valid reasons. And I was like, look, I've heard a whole bunch of people give a whole bunch of different views on it, black, white, fucking purple, everybody. And the main thing that I've seen it boil down to is a lot of people accept that trash talking is a part of the game, and the biggest deciding factor is you know who never said a word about it, and you know who never had a problem about it?
Yep. And it's funny, because as soon as the controversy started, she was one of the first people to be like, listen, it's just part of the game. I don't know why everybody's getting so fucking mad, and no one's listening to it. They just wanted to fucking have an excuse to just talk shit. Some people just talk shit just to talk shit.
I'm thinking we can track the
documents. Like as soon as I said that to my buddy, he does the thing that like both of us do when we don't want to talk about something anymore. Where, like we just don't text for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Like, the text is like something completely unrelated.
And then later on, it's like, so what's up, dude? Like, yeah, man, nothing, bro.
No, later on, he like sends me a fucking article of like, oh, did you see this dude that just got like drafted by Carolina or something like that? I'm like, okay, yeah, I saw that. So I'm just like, dude, like, I don't see why anyone is mad about this shit when the person that it happens to isn't mad. Like, no explanation anyone can give will make me change my opinion when the person that it happened to wasn't pissed about it happening to them. That shit's just goofy. Like how when America goes to third world countries and they're like, here, we're gonna drop you food and water. And they're like, asshole, we get our own food and water. Like, now you're just gonna have all the fucking assholes come in and steal it and kill a bunch of us and fucking rob us.
Rearming.
Somebody take the gear.
And then, you know, inversely, everybody also wants to bring up race about like fucking Lamar Jackson, and he hasn't gotten a deal.
All right.
No, he just hasn't gotten a deal because he doesn't have an agent.
Yeah, and
He's
listen,
kind of a fucking asshole.
I mean, he turned down like what, like $135 million for 3 years, and he turned that down.
No, so
Fuck
that
him.
that was the fully guaranteed. Do you know what the total guarantees were?
What?
So if he got injured over the course of that contract, that 133 would have jumped to 175. And had he played into 2026 and stayed on the team 5 days into the new season in 2026, that would have jumped up to 200 million. Like,
Ever run into an acid spit? Alyssa reviews
dumb.
the data. You can get the
He's
power
one of my
of
favorite
dynamo
players.
rooms just ahead.
He is an idiot.
Yeah, like I said, so see, now beforehand, just hearing about turning down to 135, I'm just like, all right, nigga, you stupid. Now hearing
He
this,
turned down 200.
fuck him, fuck him, fuck him.
Like, here's how you play this in my mind.
This up is gonna make noise, vibration,
They offer
heat,
you
whatever bugs key off, they'll catch
153.
it.
You get that right
Be ready
away.
for a fight when you switch on.
You're still going to be playing football for more than 3 years, right? You're only 26, 27, however fucking old you are. You're going to be playing for more than 3 years, right? So you're essentially going to get that 200 million. What you do is you make sure you have a fucking no trade clause, so you can decide where you want to go. They already franchise tagged you once. They can't franchise tag you again. So what you do, you play 3 days, or you play 5 days into the 2026 season, into your new contract. On that 6th day, you call up the Ravens and go, I demand a trade. You spend 3 more years with the Ravens for $200 million, and then you also get to go somewhere else if you want and tell them to go fuck themselves. How is that not the decision you
Been idle
take?
a long while. It's gonna take time to movement.
Like, I don't get it. If things are great, you can say, cool, I'll resign. We can keep playing together. That's awesome. Let's keep this going. If things get worse, you get to walk away from the team with $200 million, and on your way to a new team, you get to go, hey, Ravens, go fuck yourself. I'll see you next year on the field.
Dynamo just finished injecting lubricant.
And Shannon Sharp raised a really good point. 95%, so 133 million, is a lot bigger number than 0%, or 100% of 0.
Facts.
That's a warrior.
I know what I'd be doing as soon as fucking OBJ got out of the team, though. I'd be calling him up and going, hey, so, you ask your agent about what he's doing in college?
Listen, I don't know who OBJ's agent is, but that guy must be Jerry fucking Maguire, alright? Like,
he's the best agent ever.
You know what I'm saying?
Heading aft toward the core.
He got OBJ overpaid by like fucking $10 million for a wide receiver that's old and has 2 ACL surgeries.
And that nigga got to go to the Super Bowl.
I'll get those bastards.
Yeah, that's the only reason why he got the money he got, is because he went to the Super Bowl the last fucking 3 years. Dude's literally blown out both of his ACLs, had that reconstructed, and fucking the Ravens were like $18 million. Like, what the fuck? I mean, granted, it's $15 million, and it jumps up to 18 if he leads He leads in yards, it jumps up. He leads in touchdowns, it runs up. And he leads in receptions, it runs up. And the caveat is, there's two ways that can kick in. That can either kick in if he passes some numerical value, or it can kick in if he's the leader. So, like, he has to get 60 receptions to get that $1 million bonus. But even if he gets 59 receptions, if he's the top receiver on the team, he still gets that bonus. So, the way I see it, Mark Andrews is probably only going to beat him out in either touchdowns or receptions. I don't see Andrews beating him out in yardage. And I don't see him beating him out in both those categories. I only see him beating him out in one of those categories. So, at least he's going to get $17 million, and then even if he passes that threshold, it doesn't matter if Mark Andrews beats him, he's going to get it. So he's probably going to get all $18 million on that deal, which is absolutely insane that OBJ just got an $18 million deal in fucking 2023.
The mainframe on Deck 41 was accessed, I believe, by Dr. Honecker.
And then apparently the Ravens are still trying to get D-Hop.
Into the core lift. Big freight elevator goes all the way up the main tower. On
The
your toes,
Ravens
fire
get
team.
OBJ, D-Hop, and then they have Rashad Bateman as like their up-and-coming young guy. That's going to be a scary wide receiver core. Because like Rashad Bateman's 10 games have been like the third wide receiver and like doesn't get covers. And then you're gonna have OBJ as the wide receiver 2. You're gonna have D-Hop as the wide receiver 1. But like that's only gonna work for like 1 or 2 years. That's if Lamar decides to stay. If he doesn't, you guys are kind of fucked. Buddy was telling me, like, they have a $200 million 5-year deal waiting for him. I was like, no, everyone's just misinterpreting what they said on the McAfee show today. And like, he was like, no, they do. I was like, why would they send him a new deal when he turned down the last deal they offered that was real generous, and then they just franchise tagged him? You don't have to pay him more money. Like, they only have to pay him the franchise tag, so why would they be bidding against themselves? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I'm sending you through the refinery core. Join the Marines. See the grimiest parts of the galaxy.
Which reminds me, man, I am looking forward to this season, though. Because the Dolphins beefed up their defense.
Yeah, you guys are insane, though. You guys have one of those, if not, well, no, you guys probably do have the best wide receiver core.
I'm just worried about Tua, man. I swear.
Ambush.
If we ain't...
Tua
he's good, but he's fragile, man.
Yeah, exactly. He's not bad. He's just so delicate. Like, he's like Mr. Glass.
Got some big internal leaks. Never a good sign in space.
But like, put Tua in like the fucking USFL or like the XFL, and like he's clearly gonna be too good to be there. You know what I mean? So like he's in this weird spot where like gets hit way too hard in the league to have a healthy career, but he's also way too good to be in one of the other shittier football leagues. So like, what do you do? I mean, does he just go to the XFL and then be like fucking Tom Brady of the fucking XFL?
Speaking of XFL, man, you know who turned around in XFL? Orlando, B.
I haven't been watching. You guys doing good now?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the lift.
I saw the Rock put out a tweet, and he said, "Oh man, I wish I could get Trav in the XFL, but I know he would tell me to know my role, jabroni, or like some shit like that." I was like, "It's funny as fuck." So I know Travis is a huge wrestling fan because what was it? When the mayor of fucking Cincinnati was talking shit after the Chiefs won, fucking Kelsey grabbed the mic in the post-game interview and said, "Know your role and shut your mouth." And like,
you can probably get. Hey, listen, you tell me he ain't got Gronk number?
Yeah, well, Gronk's already done wrestling stuff.
Yeah, I mean, talking about for XFL.
Oh, he doesn't want to. The only reason, or the only way he would come back, he said, was like to play with Brady, and apparently he tried to come back last season, but they didn't have the money to like roster him.
Sentry deployed.
But he like, if he's not playing with Brady, he doesn't want to play football ever again, basically. Because like he and Brady have that connection of like, where like he doesn't have to. Gronk is also so good at reading coverage and knowing what Tom is gonna do based off that coverage that like, for all intents and purposes, like Gronk doesn't even have to be in the huddle. Like at the snap, he's gonna see the coverage pre-snap, and then he's gonna make a judge of if he needs to like block, or if he needs to run an out route or an under route, and then he's just gonna do that. And then Brady's just gonna know what he's gonna do, and hit him in stride, and he's gonna go, because they've been playing together for like fucking 15 years. And like, if it's now it's easy, because if it's playing together for that long, and like, if it's not that easy, Gronk doesn't want to do it anymore because he's old, which is understandable. Like, having that level of connection allows you to like rely more on your muscle memory and like your brain aspect and like your raw like physical athleticism. That's why Brady was fucking good for so long. Like, Brady's one of the least athletic quarterbacks, but he just knew how to play to his strength and knew how to play to other people's strengths.
Well, the same argument was being made for Dan Marino back in the day.
Yeah, for sure. Like any QB that. So like, the thing is, like, your talent will get you a lot further than like raw athleticism will, because your athleticism degrades at like an exponential rate. Like, as soon as you hit 28 up to like 30, your body basically starts to go through the tree, and like you start to get like less healthy. Granted, it's slow, but like when you're doing so much high contact activity, like they're doing, everything is compounded even faster. That's why, like, you know, you have people coming out of the league who are like 36 that need fucking hip replacements. Like, that's not normal. Like, Mahomes is definitely going to be one of, if not already is, one of the top 5 greatest quarterbacks of all time. But the thing that puts a limit on that is how long he's going to be playing for. Like, I guarantee you he's probably not going to play many years past 35. The way that dude runs, and the injuries he's had already, there's no way he's playing past, definitely not playing past 40. Like,
All he doesn't fall to the greatest folly of athletes everywhere. Pick up basketball games. How many times have you heard someone ruin their entire career because they fucked themselves up in a pickup basketball?
Yeah. You know what I think is really funny? Antonio Gates was a basketball player before he was a Charger. He switched to playing football in college. He was in the gym playing on the basketball team. He wasn't, I mean, he was good. He was good enough to get like drafted for basketball, but like compared to the other people on the team, he wasn't that great. And one day the football coach was in the gym watching him shoot. He was like, "Have you ever played football?" And he was like, "No." And he's like, "You should." And he went on to become one of the greatest fucking tight ends ever. You know, James Cameron was a truck driver before he was a director.
Oh shit, I never knew that.
Mm-hmm. And you know how he got his education in filmmaking?
How?
On a route where he was in Los Angeles. He went to, I forget which school. It was either USC or UCLA. But he went to one of their libraries. And spent $120 making Xerox copies of every single textbook in the library related to fucking filmmaking.
If that ain't like the definition of self-made.
Which that was back in like, you know, the fucking 70s or like 80s or whatever. So like $120 of Xerox copies, bro. He must have been leaving with boxes of paper.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna get an entire fucking read. But anyways,
like a pallet worth of paper.
I am aliened out. All right, I've shot my fair share of xenomorphs today. In fact, hold on, let me check my my tactical opportunities. Damn. They gave me new tech opportunities. Man, I'll do them shits tomorrow. But yeah, this trip's already been going for 3 hours. So
damn.
Yeah, so yeah, we gonna call it. We gonna call it. All right, so shout out to everybody who watched this. You know, while it happened. Shout out to Dope right here. Shout out to shout out to Zero in the comments, and shout out to everybody who's watching this on VOD, whether it's Twitch or YouTube, and it is what it is, y'all. We out this piece like fat kids in dodgeball. Deuces.